Hey everybody, it's Kim. Welcome back to A Brief on Grief. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different than the other ones. I'm not going to do much preface to this, but I am going to let you know that I'm going to be reading an excerpt from Glennon Doyle's new book, Untamed. And the words will speak for itself. So, I was embarrassed to tell anyone how much I hurt, but I decided to try to explain it to people in that circle. They were the first people I trusted with all of me, because they were the first people I ever heard tell the whole truth. They had shown me their insides, so I showed them mine. I said something like, "Hi, I'm Glennon. I've been sober for 6 days. I feel awful. I think this awfulness is why I started drinking in the first place. I'm starting to worry that what was wrong with me wasn't the booze, it was what was underneath. It was me. It doesn't seem like being alive is as hard for other people as it is for me. It just feels like there's some kind of secret to life that I don't know, like I'm doing it all wrong. Thanks for listening." And she writes, "After the meeting ended, a woman walked over and sat down next to me. She said, 'Thanks for sharing, Glennon. I can relate. I just wanted to tell you something that somebody told me in the beginning. It's okay to feel all the stuff that you're feeling. You're just becoming human again. You're not doing life wrong. You're doing it right. If there's any secret you're missing, it's that doing it right is really hard. Feeling all your feelings is hard, but that's what they're there for. Feelings are for feeling. All of them, even the hard ones. The secret is that you're doing it right, and that doing it right just hurts sometimes.' I did not know, before the woman told me, that all feelings were for feeling. I did not know that I was supposed to feel everything. I thought I was supposed to feel happy. I thought that happy was the feeling and that pain was for fixing and numbing and deflecting and hiding and ignoring. I thought that when life got hard, it was because I had gone wrong somewhere. I thought that pain was weakness and that I was supposed to suck it up. But the thing was that the more I sucked it up, the more food and booze I had to suck down. That day, I began returning to myself, fearful and trembling, pregnant and 6 days sober, in a church basement with shitty fluorescent lights and terrible coffee, when a kind woman revealed to me that being fully human is not about feeling happy, it's about feeling everything. From that day forward, I began to practice feeling it all. I began to insist upon my right and responsibility to feel it all, even when taking the time and the energy for feeling made it a little less efficient, a little less convenient, and a little less pleasant. Consumer culture promises us that we can buy our way out of pain, that the reason we're sad and angry is not that being human hurts, it's because we don't have those proper countertops, her thighs, these jeans. This is never a clever way to run an economy, but this is a clever way to run an economy, but it is no way to run a life. Consuming keeps us distracted, busy, numb. Numbness keeps us from awakening and becoming." I'll give you a sec for that to sit in. I know that the first time I read these words a couple days ago, it rocked my heart. I said, "Oh my God, she's speaking about grief. Oh my God." Just shared in my video. That wasn't the first feelings, of course. The first feelings came with the tears streaming down my face, that raw recognition of how we've been taught to grieve and be in pain alone. How we've been taught it's inconvenience to talk and feel about our pain with too many people or too often because it makes them uncomfortable. How we've been shamed as a culture to, if we're feeling bad, that we're doing something wrong, and to be a good woman in this culture, you should be happy and supportive and not angry, because being angry is a bad woman. Or for a man, he should be strong. To be a strong, proper, capable man, he should not feel sad or lonely or out of control at any point. These couple pages just speak volumes to me, my heart, and I'm hoping it also resonates with you as well. Let's bravely live this life and go into this world and chuck chuck that shame out the door. Chuck it out. Like, let's be brave. Let's be vulnerable. Let's be angry. Let's be sad. Let's be out of control. Let's be anxious, worried, panicky, whatever we feel. Let's just do it all, whether we're a man or whether we're a woman, a child, anything. Like Glennon says in her book, and what I've actually been trying to live like for many, many months is by these 3 statements. Be still, let go and trust, and feel it all. Feel it all, everybody. Love to you.